War Room Nation, what's going on? Welcome to Operation Big Brother. I'm your host this evening, Jimmy. And around the round table, I got my partner, Dev. What's going on?
What's good, everybody?
We have Adina, I think. Adina, what's going on?
Yes, I'm here, live in the flesh, on video.
Hank, what's up, good brother? How you?
What's going on, y'all?
All right, we got the Hutch Man. What's going on?
What's going on, y'all? Finally back on my Big Brother bull shirt.
Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. DJ Brown Sugar. Parrish, how are you today?
I'm doing good. I'm okay.
That's what's up. Let's get to chopping this fable. Amanda is gone, finally.
Ding dong, Rich is dead.
Yo, it's somehow bittersweet. As we've been saying, soon she left, the house just got boring as hell. But she's still gone. What do you guys think about the week overall? Dev, I'll start with you. What do you think about this past week?
The week was entertaining because when Amanda got on, when she was nominated, she just turned into a cornered animal. And I'm not talking about as far as strategy was concerned. She wasn't
an unstable creature, man. That's what we call them, unstable creatures.
Yeah, because I don't mean she was cornered and she got real nice with the strategy and thinking. She just melted down basically. Mm-hmm. I saw some behind the scenes videos where she and Gina Marie got to this big confrontation where they almost came to blows. So it was very entertaining. And just like you said, as soon as she was gone, it seemed like the excitement in the house was gone. So we'll see where it goes from here.
Yeah, it definitely did. Adina, what were your thoughts on this past week overall?
Overall, I think the week was very entertaining compared to previous weeks. I think GM had the best HOH thus far in a while. I would have actually liked to see her and Amanda scrap, though. I really would have liked to see that. That might have made it. That might have made the week for me. But I think overall it was probably the best week I've seen in a while. Even still, it was probably a Yorkie fighting a pit bull, but it still would have been interesting either way.
Yo, I just want to say real quick that shout out to GM because for one, she makes her own decisions, and for two, she has an amazing Jenga game. Because the whole time she was arguing with her, she was playing Jenga and didn't miss a beat. And I don't know how she did that, yo. But shout out to her for that. That was an amazing feat right there. But Hank, what would you think about this week overall?
Same as everybody else is saying, man. It was entertaining. For me, as I said last week, I was on the Goon Squad, so it was bittersweet for me to see Amanda go down like that. She was the show to me. Ever since I lost my rooting interest when the black people were gone. So after that, all I had left was Amanda. So it's sad to see them go, but pretty good week overall.
Yeah, and no doubt. Hutch, what about you?
Black people are too bright.
Hold up though, shout out to Howard though, because he definitely got a nice HJ while he was there. But Hutch, what's up?
Saying with the consensus, I believe GM was the only one who really turned up this season. I mean, we said turn up Helen, turn up Judd, but she really put the work in. Shout out to her for being a soldier too, because when Amanda was in her face, she's like, nope, my decision, all me, by
she
myself.
Did she
did one pillow. One
all
pillow.
Day.
Never mind.
Just me.
But
go night night.
In the DH, didn't nobody write me.
Yo! With all that being said, let's go to Paris. DJ Brown Sugar at Brown X Sugar on Twitter. What did you think about this week?
I agree with everybody else. It was very entertaining. The fight between Amanda and Gina Marie, and then when Amanda and McCray were crying, I was crying because I was crying laughing. I thought it was so funny.
Yo, here's my next question though. What do y'all think about McCray and the way he competed when she was going? Because I haven't seen him compete that hard all season. But
no, I think he knew he was going home if he didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't really have much of a choice because he was going home if he didn't.
Because he turned it up to a whole nother level, y'all.
I think once you get to that double eviction, you don't have time to sulk around. You gotta go do what you gotta do. you know.
Yeah, but Hank put up a great point in the group, which is it was kind of a waste at the same time. So Hank, what are you getting ready to say about the way he turned up and how it's a waste?
Yeah, well, first I think part of the reason why he was struggling because he was one of the best competitors like the first week, but I think the whole time since Amanda was so fragile, he was worried about hurting her feelings by being too good at the competitions. So the one he tried to throw to her, a couple other ones he at the end he kind of punked out. So I think once she was gone, it kind of took a weight off his back. But what I was saying in the group was really Amanda and him should have had some communication when she went out the door. As soon as she knew it was Andy that stabbed her in the back, she had to let him know because essentially he did what the exterminators wanted. He put Alyssa up, and they knew they had the votes, so none of them were in any fear at all this week. So
absolutely,
he needed to cut a deal with somebody, and he didn't. So he's out next week.
But when she went out, though, she didn't really know what had happened because she said something to Andy, but then when she was talking to Julie, she kind of said, "I said that to Andy to help him."
She didn't
talking sometimes.
She thought it was still Alyssa that went back on her word until she saw the video.
The wedding ring thing, though, that's what got me. It was like if that I mean, I guess you could bring the fake wedding ring and all that, but that seemed like it was legit for Alyssa to give her wedding ring. So I would have believed her.
Yeah. And here's my next question. I'm gonna start with you, Hutch. Yo, what do you think about Andy after all is said and done? Because I was thinking about this. Not only has he been a complete snitch, he's played 18 different sides of the house. Everybody knows he's a snitch. Everybody knows he plays both sides, and yet somehow he's still around. What do you think about that, Hutch?
I think he has an uncanny, well, maybe it's not uncanny. If you talk to everybody, you can feel what's going on. He knows which way to lean, which lily pad to lean on, so he don't fall in that water. I always, I've said that Amanda, this and that about Amanda, but at least she made some type of moves, whether it was coercing people or not, Goon Squad. He hasn't done anything but snitch. Like,
hey, Hutch,
and it's not even discreet about it.
Hutch, this dude is the biggest snitch I've ever seen in my life.
Ever.
During the goodbye messages, he snitched on himself.
Yo,
hey, Jimmy, he called the paparazzi on himself. I don't really think there was a need for him to tell Amanda during the goodbye message that I'm a part of the exterminators. I voted you out. Like I know they used to send you to the jury house with a little DVD and they pop it in and watch it, but I haven't seen that in a while. I don't even know if they still do that, and I don't know to what extent
they haven't even
show you,
given us a lot of footage on the at the
so I don't even know if
season.
they're really showing them stuff because they could have done studies and saying that's not a good thing because you're putting ideas into people's heads. So,
he can't even help himself. My man is like he's like Alpo, Sammy the Bull, and Hendry Hill all together.
Hendry Hill. Hey,
he's like Hendry. He's like Hendry Hill. But at the same time, it's working for him. Like, dude, they know he snitches. They know he plays both sides, and he's still there. I mean, something has to be said for that. Parrish, what do you think about Andy's game overall?
Frank Lucas.
Right. I don't like Andy or his gameplay, but whatever works. I mean, he's gotten far in the game, so whatever works. And they're stupid for keeping him this long.
Absolutely. Hank, what do you have to say about Andy and his gameplay?
I mean, he's the definition of a switch sider, switch hitter.
Switch hitter.
No pun intended.
Anyway. Yeah, no pun intended. But like Parrish said, it's working for him. To me, I don't know if going with the team that he went with was the best move. I think he might have still been able to get a little bit further, keeping Amanda in the house because it would have guaranteed him another week of safety because people would have still been aiming at Amanda and McCrae. But you gotta with him. He just wants to switch and get on as many teams as possible. So,
the crazy part
of that, Hank, I kind of get where Alyssa was going.
Yeah,
what I mean? It was it's hard. Like you try not to go in there and take things personal, But the way they were going at each other last week, like, it was just strange to see. But I saw where she was going.
Yo, but here's the thing, though. Andy has an advantage because for some reason everybody likes this guy, even within his alliance.
Everybody always likes
individually. Everybody
individually, they do for some reason.
Individually, everybody messes with dude. Like, so I don't know, man. I don't know. So
I mean, there's kind of an advantage to keeping him around because he tells everybody what the other side is thinking about.
Yeah, but they go
everybody else what everybody else is doing.
But eventually, he's gonna be telling one person, and everybody else gonna be home.
Well, Dina, as soon as he gets some information, he dance out the room like that Sultan dude.
You gotta do the slow arms on your.
Yeah, man. With that being said, yo, before we get out of here, I gotta ask everybody. Me and Dev were talking about this in our group as well about how it's all floaters left at this point. You have McCray and a bunch of floaters, so it looks like a floater will win this season. We've already talked about how disappointing the season was overall. But who do you think the favorite is with everything, the way it is now? I'll start with you, Hutch. Who's the favorite to win everything?
I say probably McCray, because people see you got the McCranda supporters who gonna ride for him because he lost.
Dog, his ass going next week.
He's
done.
I'm not even gonna let you finish that. He can't play. He can't even play HOH next week.
Yeah.
He's not gonna. I say him being the favorite. He's not gonna go anywhere.
Well, who do you think will win right now? You had to put
right now. I think maybe GM.
Okay.
I think McCray's in trouble too, just because we know, even though you shouldn't, we know a lot of people play with their hearts instead of their heads, and they're probably figuring like, look, if he wins, then she still wins. You know, they hate her, they hate Amanda, so they're not gonna let McCray win. I don't think.
Yeah. So Dev, who you got as being the favorite?
The favorite right now, man, I might have to say Andy.
Yeah.
I have to say Andy.
I'm with you. It's either Andy or Judd, and I hope Judd don't win because that's kind of whack to me.
Yeah,
Imagine being in a house the whole entire time and someone gets a mulligan and they end up winning the show. Would you be pissed
I
or
would
what?
feel some type of way.
I would definitely be pissed.
I don't think they would vote. I don't think they would vote for him to win though because of that.
Yeah, like I'd be pissed.
Your ass out
if I've been scratching and surviving since day one and you come back in the crib, FOH. Parrish.
Plus, he doesn't really speak English either, so it'd be hard for him to give that speech at the end.
This is true. I don't know.
Imagine his speech, the last speech they do before they vote. Imagine his speech.
Those speeches are a little longer than the
Just vote for Molly.
But could you imagine if Howard had to give that speech?
Oh God!
Pitbull's not there,
Yo, he'd be like, "Weapon time."
Then he comes quick.
Yo, hey Paris. No comment on that. Hey Paris. Who do you have as the favorite? Who do you have as the favorite?
Like my favorite?
Your favorite. Who do you think is going to win now that Amanda's gone?
I mean, I don't like any of them, but
if you had, nobody likes any of them. If you had to pick somebody, you think
if I
was going to win?
pick the winner of Big Brother, I would pick
R&B
either Judd or McCray.
Judd or McCray?
McCray isn't that bad. It was really Amanda.
Yeah, but you know what though? McCray's ass is going next week, so. But
Yeah, y'all got some faith in that dude.
I know. I don't know how
he really got to buddy up with some people to stay now.
You ain't never lied about that, yo.
How about your man? Since it's nothing but floaters in there, they're looking for the easy. They're looking for the easy out. So it makes the most sense, and nobody's going to get mad if they put out McCray right now. So.
Yeah, because he's the only one that's not a floater.
Exactly.
Because according to Gina Marie, she's never going to do any of them wrong. How you going to win the game like that?
Yo!
She's never going to put anybody else on the block.
Gina Marie was like, yo, I never did my back on anybody. I never turned my back on anybody. I'm loyal. Yo, you just
voted your best
out.
friend out.
How you forget that? But what about Spencer, though? Spencer's been on the block every week.
Spencer is the Teflon pawn. That's what the Big Brother FB page called him, the Teflon
pawn.
He has been up like 9 times, and he's still there.
Yo.
If he can get to the final 2 and win, I might be okay with that.
Crazy part is the beginning of the season he was actually playing and he somehow turned into a floater.
Because every time they made a move, somebody he was with was on the block. He said, all right, I better chill. I'm making too much noise. I better chill.
Yeah, he know when to lay low and be quiet. That's how he keeps
and you can't
sticking around for another week.
I don't know how, and that's why I don't know Amanda and Helen made it work, but every time he tried something, whoever he was in the group with would snitch to Amanda or Helen like, yeah, we're in alliance with Spencer, and they're like, what the hell? He couldn't do nothing.
Yeah, they straight neutered his game in like week 4.
Yeah, hey, Jimmy Spence like Nino Brown. Like I was forced in this way of life. I tried to get out. They threatened to kill my mother.
Yo, who's G Money then? Howard?
No, but I got 2 observations from this episode. One, it's crazy because when the show first started, they were picking off the dudes left and right. Now it's all dudes left and Gina Marie. 2,
pretty much a dude.
I think the fear. I think the fear of Amanda has extended outside the house to Julie because there was a lot of material that Julie could have pulled off of those index cards, just like she did on
she
Aaron.
Got her Gregory
I kind of think it's a little unfair that she went at Aaron like that and didn't go at
Amanda like tells me that she wouldn't have took it the same way Aaron did. Like Amanda would have like.
You know what?
Gave her that work right back to her.
When she came out, the audience was booing, but she was able to get them under control with a couple of jokes.
So y'all don't like me? Yo, they shut right up. Amanda must exude like something that we just don't know about, yo. We have to be in her presence to understand it.
The goochness, man.
She got that bully exuding off her body or something like. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it's about though.
So, how long do y'all think Amanda and McCray last outside of the Big Brother house?
They don't.
Like 0 days?
2 months.
They don't.
They're gonna try. They're gonna try to make it work 2 months.
I don't think he's gonna make it to Florida.
He can't afford a flight to Florida unless she's paying for it.
I don't think he's even gonna make it to move out to Florida.
And according to the real estate website, she's unemployed, so she can't buy his ticket. So I don't know.
Well, I mean, she can always freelance, so she can find a job.
I don't really think she's gonna try as hard as she's acting like she is. I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean,
never know.
That's summer loving right there, man.
He's like the least.
Hank said it the best though. Hank said it was like one of them summer camp relationships where that's your boo doing camp. Once camp over, you like, yo, FOH.
Right, never see her again.
Yeah. I mean,
think about it 30 years later. What was that girl name again?
Yeah, that's only if you listen to one of the Drake songs. He make you think about shit.
According to GM, she, smashing dudes for money, so he might get in the way of that if she, he's staying at her
called
crib.
her a prostitute.
Did she? And Deb said that, like, they must be sharing like personal secrets, and they straight put it back on them.
No, seriously, that argument should teach anybody a lesson who's trying to go on to that show. Don't go in there thinking you got friends and you're gonna share your personal business because as soon as something happens, they're gonna use it against you. So.
If I wanted
that's the kind of stuff like certain people like I don't know, man. I would have got the producers would have had to come out and get me some of these situations.
But that just shows you, like, if I wanted to show my whole life story be a complete lie, I'd be like Forrest Gump in that jump. The stories I would tell them.
See, I'm thinking honestly. You brought up a point about a life story being a lie. I'm thinking maybe Andy is playing at being gay. He's so over the top.
Too good.
I think
when he's in the diary
if you think
room,
about it, that's so safe.
No.
Like, he seems safe to the ladies. He's not a threat. The guys didn't look at him at first as one of the competitors.
Most gay guys are safe to women.
Exactly. He knew that coming in.
But hold on, though.
Hey, if that's the case, can reality show cast members get Emmys?
Yo, that'd be brilliant, yo.
Yo, that would be that'd be Kaiser Sose like. And
if nobody's done that before, if somebody did, that's brilliant, yo.
Yo, the thing is though, I see where Hank is going with this because he's so over in the diary room.
Exactly.
He might as well Yo, he might as well just walk in and put a sausage in his mouth because he's so over the top. He is so over the top that I'm like, are you serious?
Yo, he
irritating in the diary room.
He does like a motion after he like I went to evict such and such.
Yo, he's like Richard Simmons on steroids, yo.
Like gay people really don't act like that. That's
Yo, that would be the most gangsterest thing in the history of the show.
The flamboyant ones do. The flamboyant ones do though. So he could just be real out there like that.
The prize money would have to be like $5 million for me to do that. I mean, because even though you're not doing anything gay on TV, like you don't have a showmance or nothing, so it really could be an act because you're just saying you're gay. You're not doing anything, you know, to I don't know.
Yeah,
that's a good
all
point.
the girls would lay with you and stuff. They go out and be oiling them up. You know, they all love you. The dudes see you as the non-threatening gay boy, so they leave you alone.
Exactly.
It's brilliant.
It's definitely brilliant.
Getting this Frank Ocean on, Jimmy.
Yeah, basically, because he ain't gay either. But I'm just saying, this is yo, that's brilliant, Hank. I'm glad you brought that up, yo, because I think you might be onto something, yo. Definitely.
Right. You're gonna see Andy at the ESPYs next year with a hot chick.
With his wife and kids.
With a whole wife and kids. He got 3 kids at home.
TMZ gonna catch him out somewhere. You're gonna have to go like this for the camera.
Anyway, man, it's been an exciting week, man. I look forward to next week.
Finally.
You know, then we're going to have the floaters left, and it is what it is, man.
Yeah, we actually had the head of household as the deciding vote. What?
Yeah, right?
How about that?
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so before we get out of here, any last words, Adina? Any last words on this show and what's going on?
I think the only way I'll keep watching is if next week is exciting as this week. I mean, I watch it still because I'm a glutton for punishment. But
it's gonna be two more.
I need the momentum to keep going. I mean, Amanda's not in the house anymore, so I mean, we're not gonna get a bunch of cussing and fussing. But I need something to happen. I don't know what, based on the boring folks that's left. But I don't know. We're just gonna have to wait and see.
Yeah. What about you, Dev?
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Now the house is gonna be dead. I don't know.
Yeah. How about you, Hank? Any last words?
I just want to see the jury house, man. When all those women that hate each other are sitting in a room together, I just want to see those first couple interactions.
Amazing. And you took the words out of my mouth. I was going to say, I don't watch the live feeds, but I would watch the live feeds of that jury house.
I just want to see Jesse.
So you got Helen. You got
Jesse.
Hell yeah.
Jesse.
You got
Aaron.
Jesse.
You got
Aaron.
Jesse's tights.
You got Jesse again.
Shorts.
You got Jesse's eyes.
You
got a bunch of women in there. Dad, you said what happened to all the women? They all in jury house. Anyway, but that would be an amazing live feed. But it is what it is. I just want to see that. I don't even care what's going on in the house no more.
Compared to other seasons, this season had some pretty good eye candy, but you just couldn't stand anybody's personality.
Yeah, that's why they all were dumb as this cup in my hand. Hey, Hutch, any last words though?
I appreciate the little bit of excitement this week, but like everybody was saying, this might be the most exciting week that we're gonna get, which is pretty sad. I wasn't on last week, so shout out to Julie for doing her Chris Hansen on Aaron. But she did the Gregory Hines Savion Glover tonight. I thought she was going to do the same thing.
All around that.
All around it. Yeah. But yeah, you know.
Amanda's Debo, yeah.
Absolutely. Brown Sugar, any last words about this past week and what's going on?
I think
You come too quick.
Andy looks cute in a tutu.
See?
Matt Jones.
And Howard needs to do something or take something to that.
Wow.
Yo, she called that dude a QC, man.
Yo, listen, man. With all that being said, share the video, rate, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget, watch Operation Big Brother. As we always say, don't accept mediocrity and be steadfast in the war against ignorance. See you chumps on top.
Kuwait is the war room with 5 nights at the round table. 5 Philly guys diversified and educated.